time it is? MTB Slam time.
Alright everybody, welcome back to the latest episode of Lincoln Fishing. We are out here on a brand new lake. I've never been here before, and we're doing a throwback. We're doing an ode to like all of the original fishing YouTuber OGs. We are gonna do my first ever mystery tackle box slam. So let's open it up, let's see what we got to work with, and let's knock these out. And I think we're gonna catch a lot of fish. The conditions look great. Water quality is almost perfect. 54 degree water. This is a first kind of fall day for us as we're pushing in. We got a really hard cold front coming in tomorrow, so hopefully they are chewing, but let's find out. We got the Intruder plum, looks just kind of like a beaver style bait in a plum color. Not something I would pick, but who knows, maybe try. Looks like we got a swim bait, 3/8 ounce. Hopefully that should be good. It's a kind of like a bluegill kind of color, so that should work. A lot of gold in there, almost more like baby bass. So we've got some Excite baits, high floater. This kind of almost look like a goby kind of style bait. I don't know. Maybe we'll put that on the back of the swim jig. We got a Bill Lewis ATV 1.5 square bill. I think this could really play in this water quality temperature fall. That's probably the best bait in the box. All right, cast number one of the MTB Slam. Let's go. There we go, there's a fish. That didn't take long. That didn't take long at all. Let's go. All right. Nice one to start the day. Nice cold fish. Just for giggles, let's measure this fish. Keep track of it. All right, nice 15.5-inch fish to start the day. We're not even 30 feet from the boat launch, and we've already knocked out 2 of the baits on the MTB challenge, so let's keep going. I'm probably gonna throw that swim jig a little bit more just because that was so successful so quick, but who knows, I may pick up that Texas rig and start knocking out some of the other ones. And just for giggles, we're gonna go ahead and switch to that plum Intruder. Now, with this water quality, plum is probably not a color I would have chosen for myself, so this is a good challenge. because it's not something I would have picked. There we go. Right on. That one came on that plum intruder. Another bait officially down. Got that Bill Lewis ATV still left. That really kind of looks like that same mold as the fish we caught previously, but we're gonna go ahead and pop a measurement on it. See what we're working with. A little bit smaller than the previous one, 14.75, but hey, I am ecstatic to have him. There's a fish. These are some fun fish. Let's get in there. Right on. A little bit smaller. Probably like a 13. All right, fish number 3 of the morning, the second one on that swim jig. So we've only got that ATV crankbait left, and really that's just going to be put on hold until we find some better terrain. But who knows? I might fine tune this swim jig bait and pick up a swim jig or pick up a chatterbait. I mean, and see if that can kind of create a little bit more bite. We're going to take it one cast at a time. Let's go back to that intruder. Let's see if we can get another one on there. Game to double down on these baits. There we go. Let's go. I hope you can see that on the live scope. That was cool. Oh, and it was a better fish. Alright, another one on the intruder. And it's a better fish. go a 17 and a quarter. I probably could have got a 17 and a half if I wanted to really work with them, but just wanted to quickly get him back into the water. There you go, buddy. So right in front of me there's a tree stump, and I saw it, and there's some fish on it. And that one I literally I got past the tree stump and I just popped my lure right through, and I could see it pop up on the live scope, and then I just saw this huge mark just swim in and boom, just attack that bait. So that was pretty cool. That was probably my most fun experience with live scope thus far. Ironically, when I opened the box a little bit ago and I saw that square bill, I figured that was going to be the easiest bait for me to catch it on this fall day. And the irony is it's my last bait left. But if I can just find some areas without as much dead hydrilla, I don't think it will take me long to knock this one off too. There we go. Boom. All right. There was a small fish on that Bill Lewis ATV. So officially the slam is complete. But we're going to try and upgrade that one a little bit. See if we can get a real big keeper on that ATV. But it is a good sign of life that we got it and one would eat it. Well, that's heartbreaking. I'm well into this MTB slam. I've already completed it. Just to realize that my my chest GoPro was not running the whole time. I don't understand. That's kind of a bummer. I caught some good fish already. Oh well, I can catch more. Well, I said it earlier, and I'm gonna say it again now that I've got a little bit better microphone. The reason I decided to do this MTV slam today was really just kind of to pay homage to all the YouTubers that came before me in fishing wise. You know, when I first started watching YouTube fishing, it was kind of like 2015, 2016, right around the really the peak of the MTB slams, where you had all of the greats just going out there and just watching them. So it's kind of just like a thank you to the guys who paved the way, who did all those MTB slams for all those months of all those years. And I figure I can do one, you know. And so far it's been great. I've already knocked it out, you know. I'd like to get a little bit bigger fish on that ATV crankbait, but oh, I just missed one there. There we go. That's a fish. good fish, I think. Oh yeah. It's a very good fish. Oh my goodness. If that's what that school is of, we're gonna have a killer day. That's the ones you get up for. Yeah, that's a fish right there. That is a fish. All right, that one officially completes the MTB slam. We won't count that little bass caught on the Bill Lewis ATV, but we will definitely count that one. Let's catch some more. Let's find out what these mystery fish are. Oh my goodness. You see that screen? That's what 1,000,000 of those are down there. That's insane. I'm sure I could tie up a double rig and just go to town. Yeah. There's a bunch of those down there. All right, one more, and then we'll get back to bass fishing. Yeah. Yep, we could do this all day long, and I'll tell you what. If these were 10 inchers instead of 8 inchers, we'd be talking. But they're not. Fun though. Bigger marks. There's more crappie. Turned on it. Oh, there we go. Fish on. Feels like another good fish. It is another good fish. He is barely hooked. Let's go. Let's go. I mean, this fish was barely hooked. It just fell out of the net. Let's go. I was just about to make a run too, and I saw a couple little dots on that scope, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna try and make sure those aren't crappie, keeping them honest. And I think they were crappie, the way they reacted to it, but I think this big bass was sitting underneath them and couldn't resist. Another just fat fish. Come on. Another 17 and a quarter. That one came on a 3XD crankbait. Man, they are biting good today. Let's get after it. Oh man, I just love it. I just love it. You think we can replicate that? We're certainly gonna give it a college try. There we go. Let's go. This feels like another good fish. Oh, it was a good fish. Dang it. I was horsing him. That's on me. Alright, those fish are sitting a little bit deeper than this 3XD is going to go, so we're going to swap it out for a 5XD. And hopefully put a smack down on them. That would be awesome. It's a fun day. Caught them shallow, caught them deep, caught them in the grass, caught them cranking. Oh, yeah. There it is. Not gonna horse this one. Oh, just another just awesome fish. Let's go. Let's go. Another good one. Let's go. Man, this place is loaded with just really high quality fish. Let's let it go. Hopefully we can keep smacking them on this spot. That would be awesome. All right, we're gonna give this like 2 or 3 more casts, and if we ain't got nothing, then we'll move on like we were planning on earlier. There we go. Just a little guy, but he's a fish. Happy for the bite. I'm gonna go back to that intruder. See if we can get another one on it. Oh, another just good fish. Very good fish. Yes. Let's go. Let's go. Man, it's just been a day of good fish, man. That is awesome. That is an 18 and a half, biggest one of the day, and it came on that intruder. So 2 of those baits that we had in that mystery tackle box have just caught some absolute slammers. So that's awesome. Let's go get a couple more. Man, what a good day. What a good day. That front is definitely pushed in. When I was looking at the weather, we could potentially get some rain in the evening here, but it was a high of about 55 to 60 today, and tomorrow the high up here is gonna be, I want to say it's like 30, 33, 34. So there is a massive front pushing in, and I think we are in the front edge of it. So I don't know if that'll shut this bite down or if it'll be like their final, like, let's eat, now's the time, you know. Either way, we've had a phenomenal day. Man, even though this bite is just completely fallen off with this front pushing through, I still want one more. I still want one more fish, one more bite. I am definitely addicted to fishing. Plus, I don't know how many more times I'm going to be able to get out on the water until spring. I mean, this could be one of the last few times, so I want to catch as many as I possibly can. Today was a good day, though. There we go. Yeah, buddy. Let's go. Let's go. That's what it's all about, folks. Back on that swim jig. Thanks, Mystery Tackle Box. We've had a pretty good day today, and I don't even think that one helps to our overall total. I don't think it does. All right. Almost a buzzer beater fish. We're working our way right back to the launch, and kind of started it, or ended it the same way that we started it, with that Mystery Tackle Box swim jig, and that bass wanted its own. Man, it feels good. I was thinking I was gonna end this trip on like a hour or two skid with no bites, but I got that one last one. Hopefully we can get another one, because that was too much fun. All right, they don't make fall fishing days much better than the one we just had. I think we absolutely crushed this Mystery Tackle Box slam. We got those first couple fish on that swim jig with that trailer, and then we transitioned to that Intimidator, that plum-colored Intimidator, which I really didn't have a whole lot of high hopes for going into this. And man, it caught some fish, including a couple really big key catches throughout the day. And then we transitioned to that Bill Lewis ATV square bill, caught a couple small fish on there, and then we caught one really good keeper that added to our day at the end of it. Overall though, you can't be mad with a day like this. Late fall, Northern Illinois, and we just put a day up. I mean, when you're pushing close to 90 inches in the fall, it's got to be a great day. Look at this, the rain's even starting to come in, which means it is time to go and get home. Thanks for joining me on this adventure, and we will see you on the next episode of Lincoln Fishing.